Hartsville, Senior Master Mostiller here with Tactical Online Lesson number 12. So, starting off, Tiger Cubs. You have 3 blocks to work over the weekend. That is crossing on the top outer forearm block, as well as your high block and reaching behind the head and doing your outside block. So, those are the 3 blocks I want you practicing this weekend. You also have 3 strikes to practice, which is your knife hand strike, your palm heel strike, and your back fist. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to put those with the blocks. So I want you to do an outside block and a back fist. Then I want you to do that outer forearm block and that palm heel. And then lastly, that high block and that knife hand together. Third thing to go through is there's 3 kicks I want you to work this weekend, and I want you to then, after you've practiced those, put those with the technique. So I want you to work on the front kick, on the side kick, and on the crescent kick. And the way I want you to do that is I want you to do outside block, back fist, crescent kick. Then do high block, knife hand, side kick, and do outer forearm block, palm heel, front kick. So those are going to be the things the Tiger Cubs should be working on over the weekend. White belts, yellow belts. As I always say, first things first, make sure you know Hoam form all the way through, no problem. Make sure you know all 3 of your 1-steps, no problem. Make sure you memorize, take the time to memorize your story card concept. You've got to make sure that gets memorized, as we need to be focusing, next week we'll be focusing on stripes. Then, if you're a yellow belt, you need to make sure you have that seed form as well. Now, this week, I want you over the weekend, I want you to work on one combination. We're combining some different techniques, or different parts of the combination blueprint. The one I want you to work on is I want you to start off outer forearm block, with an exception, outer forearm block, punch, front kick, set that front kick over as you do a jab, reverse punch, round kick, side kick. So from a simple exception into one of the alternatives, that's the combination I want you practicing over the weekend. Green belts, blue belts. First off, you should have all of your 1-steps memorized, no problem. Second, you should have all of your form, Hoam form, memorized, no problem. And if you are a blue belt, your legacy form memorized, no problem. So make sure that is covered. Then, I have a combination I want you to work on over the weekend. That's going to be to start off, front kick, punch, punch, back leg, round kick, set it off to the side, knife hand, ridge hand, side kick, back fist, elbow. Combining the basic combination with the alternatives on there, with 2 alternatives, making sure that you've got that combination down pat as you go in through the weekend. Brown through black belts. First things first, all flow drills should be memorized. All 1-steps should be memorized. All forms, if you're a black belt that's going to do legacy form or red belt legacy form, should be memorized. Everybody should have the Hoam form memorized with the changes. So make sure you've got that taken care of, no problems, no issues. Now, beyond that, I have one combination that I want you to work this weekend. I want you to start off basic, hook kick, round kick, jab, reverse punch, back leg, double front kick, then knife hand, ridge hand, step to the side, double side kick, back fist, elbow, knee. So moving from a basic into an alternative with another, from after that alternative step, another basic combination extension, or simple extension on that, and that is how we will continue through the rest of this weekend and I will see you soon on the mats.